way to love. You'll rule this land with me, the Sheik of Araby. While the stars are fading in the dawn, over the desert they'll be gone. His captured bride, close by his side, swift as the wind they will ride. Proudly he scorns her smile or tear. Soon he will conquer love by fear. Not recommended. I'm the Sheik of Araby. Your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'll creep. The stars will shine above. We'll light our way to love. You'll rule this land with me, the Sheik of Araby. Cause I'm the Sheik of Araby. Your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep, into your tent I'll creep. The stars that shine above will light our way to love. You'll rule this land with me, cause I'm the Sheik of Araby. A couple things I want to bring up when you print the practice sheet for this song. You're going to notice it's going to come out as two sheets. What I did was, when I first made this arrangement for Greta, who requested the song, I made it out in the key of B flat, and when I started singing it, over the desert wild and free, rides, it's a little bit low for my voice, but I had it all done in this arrangement, and I'm playing it with all four strings covered. And so I thought, well, this is easy enough, and so before I put it onto a second sheet, I just started playing it in the key of C, which is, if you slide your finger up to the 3rd fret and make that same B flat minor shape, A minor shape if you will, there's a C minor. Over the desert wild and free, rides a bold Sheik of Araby. Now that F7 shape, which is on the B flat version, becomes a G7. Oh, his Arab band at his command. And the C7 on the other version, which is here, becomes a D7, which is barred. Now, the point of telling you all of this is, when you print them out and you take a look at it, use this as a lesson on movable chord shapes, because since I'm playing no open chords, which you can play this song open chorded and play a C7, you can play the F7, there's actually not that many open chords in here, I guess just the C7, but if you play them with all four strings covered, you can move this anywhere to where it's comfortable in your voice, because today actually my throat's a little dry and you can tell my vocals were not the best, so what I could have done was gone from this C minor probably and raised it up to a C sharp minor and went, oh, over the desert wild and free, or moved it up one more and barred it at the 5th fret, making that chord. Now I have a D minor, that same shape, and I could have been playing it in the key of D. So, over the desert wild and free, see, here's a D minor, over the desert wild and free, rides a bold Sheik of Araby. His Arab band at his command, have been a better key for me to have done it in. But when you're approaching all 4 strings that way, you can move it anywhere you want to. You are making an instant transposition. So what was once B minor, I changed B flat minor, I changed into a C minor. You can change into a D minor. Up here becomes an E minor. Listen. So if you think about capoing your strings or covering all 4 strings and just moving them up, you are making an instant transposition. And as you look at the different keys here, the different sheets side by side, be thinking, okay, C7, then up here's a D7, up here's an E7, up here's a... it's an F7. So I hope that kind of helps you out a little bit with movable chord shapes a bit. Like I say, perhaps I should have done it in D minor. We'll give it a try. Over the desert wild and free rides a Bolshevika bee. Is there a band at his command? Follow his love's caravan. Under the shadow of the palms, he sings to call her to his arms. I'm the Sheik of Araby, your love belongs to me. I'm getting a little tight up here because I'm playing so far up the fretboard, but it probably would have been a better key for me to have sung it in today because my throat's a little dry, a little tree allergies or something going on. But you get the idea of making an instant transposition. So have fun with the song. I'll put up a link of the original, one of the oldest recordings I found with the melody line. It's from 1922. The song was written in 1921. I found a recording from 1922. And I'll also put up a really fun one by Stukulele Stuart Fuchs, who's from Buffalo, New York, who plays with a great band called Babik, and they do this version. The song, as many of us know, the chorus became quite famous as kind of a Borscht Belt Vaudevillian type of a song, and became quite comedic. And their band does a great job. Stu plays some wild game calls, which really make it great. So I'll hook up those 2 links underneath the YouTube description. And have fun with the song, and thanks Greta for suggesting it.